Welcome to another of my videos where I work through and explain A-level physics multi-choice questions. If you want to try to answer this question yourself, pause the video now. If you got the answer B, well done. If you'd like to hear my explanation of how I found the answer, please continue watching. So a simple pendulum and a mass spring system each have a time period t on Earth. They are taken to the surface of a planet where the acceleration due to gravity is g/4. The acceleration due to gravity on this planet is a quarter of the value of the gravitational field strength on Earth. What are the time periods of the pendulum and the mass spring system on this planet? Well, I would start by going to my datasheet and I'd find the relevant equations for this question. And that is the time period for a spring mass system is given by 2 pi multiplied by the square root of the mass over the spring constant. Well, in this equation, there's no g. So g doesn't affect the time period for a spring mass system. So it's going to be one of these two answers. Now let's have a look at the time period for a pendulum, and that's given by 2 pi multiplied by the square root of the length of the pendulum over gravitational field strength. So we can see the time period is going to be affected by the gravitational field strength. I could write the equation for the time period on the planet, and that's for the same pendulum, so 2 pi is going to be the same, and if it's the same pendulum, the length is going to be the same, but this time we need to use the gravitational field strength on the planet. Well, the gravitational field strength on the planet is equal to the gravitational field strength on the Earth over 4. So I could substitute g/4 into my equation here, and I'm going to get the time period on the planet is equal to 2 pi multiplied by the square root of L over g, and then 4 on the top there. Now if we look at this, the 2 pi root L over g is just the same as my original t. So I can rewrite this now as the time period on the planet is equal to the time period on Earth multiplied by the square root of 4, or the time period on the planet is equal to 2t. So one of these two lines is correct. The only line with both answers correct is B. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please press the like button. All comments will be welcome, and I hope you'll share and watch more of these videos in the series.